Humanity may be facing its greatest challenge yet. Artificial intelligence promises to change our world dramatically. Workers in all fields, from healthcare to customer service, will be impacted. In an extreme scenario, they will be replaced by robots, causing a loss of employment, a decrease in social interaction, and a reduction of critical thinking. It seems as if we're entering the brave new world. On the positive side, AI is a powerful tool that can cause huge technological advancement and improve quality of life. Certainly, AI will impact education. How we teach and learn will be changed for better or worse. So how will this impact language learning? Google Translate, smart glasses, and many other tools have already begun to replace the need to spend tons of time learning another language. Has learning another language become useless? A waste of time? The answer to this question depends on your purpose in learning the language. Why do you want to learn another language? If you want to learn a language just for basic, practical communication, then probably yes. AI will replace the need for language learning. In a sense, it already has. Think about how many people travel and rely solely on Google Translate to communicate with locals. Sure, they get by, but at what cost? What is lost in translation? What is lost when AI does the work for us? AI might be able to replace basic communication, but there are many things that AI cannot replace. Scientific research shows that learning another language improves memory strength and prevents certain diseases like Alzheimer's. When we think about health, we usually think about diet and exercise for the body. But what about the brain, which is also a muscle? Learning another language is like gym for the brain, and we should not neglect this key aspect of our health. Learning a language helps with focus and the accomplishment of goals. To learn another language, any language, you need a routine and discipline. You must be consistent and gradually increase your mastery. These days, however, with the prevalence of social media and quick dopamine sources, many people lack focus. Learning another language can help you discipline your mind, and this can transfer over into other aspects of your life. Language is not something that can be downloaded onto a chip and installed in your brain. Language always exists in culture and is inseparable from it. Values, behavioral norms, beliefs, traditions, all of this color and add nuance to language. Language comes with a lot of socio-cultural baggage and is much more than just the literal level. For example, in Persian, there is a concept called ta'aruf, which refers to a set of practices regarding the exchange of services, courtesy, and hospitality. For example, at the time of purchasing something from a store, a customer will ask, "How much does it cost?" And the storekeeper will reply that it doesn't have a cost. This interaction is not to be understood literally, however. This item must be paid for. While all of the previous reasons to learn another language were practical and utilitarian, this final reason is an end in itself. Perhaps the most forgotten or neglected reason to learn a language in our times is that language is a source of aesthetic enjoyment. This is why we have the language arts. Literature and poetry are arts that were cultivated for centuries across all cultures, and languages have always been considered an important part of civilization. A mark of a civilized person was in many societies his or her mastery of the language. While I encourage you to learn a language for all of the other reasons mentioned earlier, I also recommend to learn a language for aesthetic enjoyment and intellectual refinement. In this video, I've discussed how AI can affect language learning and the thing that AI cannot replace. While the conversation of AI and language is interesting and thought-provoking, AI has not yet reached a point that has replaced even the basic need to learn another language, and maybe it never will. Technology is unpredictable, and language enthusiasts should not fear the development of AI. If anything, AI will become an increasingly useful tool for us. What are your opinions about this topic? Is AI a threat to our world or a feature of technological progress that we should welcome?